Hello, everybody, and welcome to a new English class. And today's class is about a new story which is called Picturesque Journeys, written by Yanitsia Canetti. Target vocabulary: inspired, which means caused something to be created. Express, show or tell thoughts and feelings. Exhibit, a group of artworks put on display. Imitated, try to do the same thing others did. And compositions, which means works of art. The summary of the story: Frida Kahlo, Georgia O'Keeffe, and Paul Gauguin were painters who created memorable works of art. Their artwork was very different. Kahlo painted self-portraits and images of Mexico. O'Keeffe painted city areas and desert landscapes. Gauguin painted lush tropical areas. What they had in common was that they were all inspired by their journeys. What they saw and experienced on their travels greatly shaped their art. We all know that this text is informational text. It refers to organization of ideas in the text, and it includes transition words to um, give clues to the text structure. The most common text structure in the information text, we have chronological, which means the time order. Like you can say first, second, next, after, before. We use compare and contrast, which tells us compare or comparison means similarities, and contrast it means we're talking about the differences. We have words like however, as well as, nevertheless. Also, in information text, you find cause and effect. They explain what happened and why. And you can find words like because, thus, due to, therefore, since. Also, you will find problem and solutions if there is a conflict and the resolution of it. And you'll find words like reason, consequently, as a result, so that. Description, which are details that create mental picture in the minds of the readers. And we use all what we have discussed to develop the vocabulary in this information text. They say here that the author uses domain-specific words that help tell about the topic or subject. Picturesque journeys. My turn here. Find each word in the context. Complete a chart to explain how each word relates to a cause or effect for the artist. Like, for example, here, inspired, we say journeys caused or inspired the themes, colors, and styles of the artist. Okay, so we use the word here in meaningful sentence. The next word, which is express. For example, the ideas of Arthur Wesley Doe caused Georgia O'Keeffe to express herself in a new way. You find here that we put it in a sentence and we use the caused, okay, which is related to cause and effect. Exhibit. A new place, New York City, resulted in an exhibit for O'Keeffe. We use the word resulted in and we put it in a meaningful sentence. Imitated. Gauguin did not want to be someone who imitated anyone else, so he tried something new. Compositions. The art of Africa, Asia, and Latin America caused Gauguin to make simple compositions. This is how we develop the vocabulary when we use them into meaningful sentences. Academic vocabulary. They are part of a speech, okay? The way a word function in a sentence, like, is it a verb, is it a noun, whatever, okay? We have sample sentences here. Jose offered an unusual insight about busy safety. So insight here is a noun, which is the part of a speech, and the sentence, the detective shared her understanding of what happened. So what the student should do is to know, is it a verb or a noun or an adjective? Okay, and then he put it in a sentence. Let's go into wandered, for example. So wandered is a verb. Okay. For example, we strolled past the games at the fair. Another sentence, Shelley noticed the passage between the two rooms. Noticed what? The passage. So, of course, passage here is, yes, excellent. It's a noun. Then we can put it into a meaningful sentence. It doesn't have to be the same sentence here, but the student can create his own sentence. Like, Eric jogged through the doorway on his way out of the house. The last sentence, Brenda planned a thrilling adventure for her next holiday. So, an adventure, is it a noun or a verb or what part of speech? Excellent, I can hear you right now. It's a noun. And the sentence is, they would never forget their experience camping in such a remote area. Why is the selection considered informational text? Because it gives facts about persons' lives and it includes photographs too. Why artists try to express themselves? To show their feelings to others. What was an effect of living in New York City on O'Keeffe's art? Her artwork would include tall buildings, of course, because they are in New York. Which part of the text best helps the reader to understand the setting of the selection? Is the maps, of course, it tells you about the setting. What happened to Gauguin's art because of his journey to Martinique? He started to include both tropical landscapes and symbols in his artwork. What's one way that Frida Kahlo, Georgia O'Keeffe, and Paul Gauguin are alike? They are influenced by places they live in and visit. Thank you for watching and wish you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.